AfridaNews, coming to you from the capital city of Ghana, Accra, where the drums beat for Africa. I am Dona Laki Elita. 18 political parties featuring in the 2023 general election in Delta have signed a peace accord toward ensuring a rancor-free poll. Speaking at the ceremony, the resident electoral commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission said the accord was to ensure peaceful conduct of the election. He said that INEC, in collaboration with civil society organizations and stakeholders, deemed it necessary to sign the accord in order to ensure that the election was carried out in an atmosphere of peace. He also said that no meaningful development can thrive in an environment of war, violence, crisis, and conflicts. Where there is peace, there is a sustaining meaningful development, peaceful atmosphere, and joy, he said. He also said that the Peace Pact was in demonstration of the Commission's resolve to provide a level playing field for all political parties, to enable citizens come out without the fear to cast their votes. He expressed displeasure over the absence of some political actors at the event. The representative of the Commissioner of Police said that the police and other security agencies have concluded necessary arrangements to ensure a peaceful electioneering process. He said that adequate officers have been assigned to all polling units, those to accompany and secure the election materials across the state. He said that the security agencies were conversant with challenges being faced during election and assured of measures to ensure a hitch-free process. We urge citizens to be law-abiding, he said. Also, the state chairman of the Nigeria Bar Association, NBA, said that the association had assembled a team to monitor the election to ensure duly prosecution of violators of the law. A representative of the National Orientation Agency, NOA, appealed to political parties and citizens to embrace peace, saying that the signing of peace accord was aimed to ensuring peace before, during, and after the election. A representative of Transition Monetary Group, TMG, charged all political parties to ensure that the spirit of the Peace Pact remained sacred in their hearts. The state INEC head of legal services said that the accord will ensure free, fair, and credible elections that will be acceptable to all. Police operatives in Anambra have rescued 15 abducted National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) members who had completed their orientation in Imo. The corps members from NYSC Orientation Camp, located in the local government area of Imo, were in a vehicle on their way to Lagos when they were abducted. The Police Public Relations Officer, PPRO, in Anambra said in a statement on Tuesday. He said that the police operative responded to a distress call along a major expressway at 12:15 a.m. and rescued the 15 abducted cult members unhurt. Information reveals that the corps finished their 3-week orientation program and were en route to Lagos before their vehicle was intercepted at Total Junction by unidentified armed men in a white Toyota Hilux. The corps members' vehicle was directed to the expressway where the gunmen kept them hostage. When the armed men noticed they were being followed by police operatives, they abandoned the corps members and zoomed off in their Toyota bus with registration number EPE 353YE, he said. He also said that the corps members were debriefed and necessary arrangements had been made to convey them to their destinations. Ghana is pursuing a sustainable ecotourism development agenda as one of the local solutions to address climate change impact on the environment. The country is also employing the same strategy to protect her unique plants such as timber and non-timber species. The non-timber species include Taubotera genti, a critically endangered tree in Ghana, animals such as elephants, leopards and bamboos, and insects like the butterfly. This is in line with the tenets of the recently adopted record agreed on at the 15th Conference of Parties to the UN Convention on Biological Diversity, which has 4 goals and 23 targets. That's to seek and ensure humans live harmony with nature. As part of the agenda, portions of the ecotourism sites that had been degraded are being restored through community resource management, a concept to co-manage natural resources with host communities. Biodiversity protected areas like the Shire Hill Resource Reserve, Mole and Kakum National Parks have seen a facelift with enhanced facilities infrastructure to improve products and services. Dr. Richard Jima, the Director, Stakeholder and Ecotourism at the Wildlife Division, Forestry Commission, who disclosed this the Ghana News Agency in Accra, said climate change has strong correlation to biodiversity, hence the division's efforts to restore affected areas. When you conserve plants and animals, they will continue to offer valuable environmental services, which include absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to reduce climate change effects, he said. To maximize the climate benefits of the forest, we want to keep more forest landscapes intact, manage them more sustainably. This has the potential to contribute to over 1/3 of the total climate change mitigation required by 2030. The director said the quest to keep flora and fauna resources of the 21 wildlife protected areas in the country intact would also enable visitors to those areas to see nature and enjoy it at its raw state. Responding to the question of biodiversity degradation in the country, Dr. Jima acknowledged that although activities including logging, illegal farming, and mining had damaged portions of forests, the division had commenced efforts to restore affected areas. He said the destructive activities were largely linked to livelihood issues. Therefore, the division was working with community members on innovative ideas to ensure sustainable use of resources and, in some instances, find alternative livelihoods to meet their daily needs. The ecotourism agenda would be an avenue to generate income and contribute significantly to the economy. Although Ghana has not fully developed its ecotourism sector, it's contributed about 1.2 billion US dollars, representing some 5.5% of the gross domestic product (GDP) in 2020. In 2021, the travel and tourism sector contributed 3.1 billion US dollars to the country's GDP. Ghana, in line with the international best practices, last year developed her first ecotourism handbook with quick response code to promote and advertise her ecotourism endowments. The QR code, when scanned, links one directly to the tourist destination website that contains information on all ecotourism areas, facilities, types of animals, and their location. These stories were brought to you in partnership with the Ghana News Agency. Thank you.